To be clear, I'm not standing up for rhinos. If that's your takeaway, you're missing what I'm saying. Thomas Massie, for example, and the other 19 that voted to let Adam Schiff off the hook for lying and lying and lying about Russian collusion, those people are absolutely wrong. Wrong. I can't support that. There's no way to even it's an indefensible position to take for Thomas Massie. And he's the one that really stuck out to me on the list of 20. I'm like, you've got to be kidding. You've got to be kidding me. But that's where we are sometimes. But Massie is still better than the alternative. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying he's good. I'm saying he's better than the alternative. And in fairness, sad that I have to say this, Mitt Romney would have been a better alternative than Barack Obama. I am no Mitt Romney fan, friends. I think Mitt Romney is going to get primaried out in Utah, thank God. He's going to get tossed into the trash heap of political history where he belongs. But he would have been a better alternative than what we ended up with. Maybe not by much, but by some. None of these people were, Donald Trump, clearly. But every one of the Republicans running right now is better than what we have in the White House currently. Every single one of them are better than the alternative. That's the point that I'm getting at. And so we need to make sure we get to the alternative to try to win some elections so we can take back this country. If we try to do it on our own, the 30% of us over here on the right are not going to get there. We have to attract 20% more. That's the point. Anyhow, speaking of well, not rhinos, but how about just grease balls? How about just grease balls? Like, Jerry and his Nadlers. Jerry's been on a diet, apparently. He stopped eating other human beings as a hobby, apparently. But greaseball Congressman Jerry Nadler continues to push the idea that not masking kids, this is how bad these people are, would have been criminal. Good God, listen to this.
And when we have a pandemic, like COVID-19 pandemic that we had, 2-year-olds should have been required to wear masks. It would be child abuse for parents not to do that because there was no vaccination available for 2-year-olds. And when we have a pandemic, like COVID-19 pandemic that we had, 2-year-olds should have been required to wear masks. It would be child abuse for parents not to do that because there was no vaccination available for 2-year-olds. And when we have a pandemic, like COVID...
All right, you get it. So let me... They like to talk about the science over there. Jerry doesn't understand science. Jerry's not a very bright individual. Let me show you for those of you on television, this is the virion, and this is the hole in the mask. All right, this is the virion that creates a virus. This is the hole in the mask. How is this going to stop this? And the answer is it's not. Very simple way to do this, right? This lets this go through. Masks didn't work. It was criminal to put kids in masks.